Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today, I just wanted to do a weekly update, planner chit chat kind of video with you all and just talk about just some recent updates I had to my planner. I'm using a Moleskine Pocket Daily Planner, and I just added a few extra things to my planning system this week that I wanted to share. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So I am, as mentioned before, I'm using a Moleskine Daily Planner pocket size notebook. Sometimes that's hard to say because I am in a new planning system. I'm not in my typical like notebooks that I usually use, so it's kind of hard to say Moleskine because I'm not used to using that brand. But anyway, and I do apologize if you hear any noise because there's a little bit of noise going on above me. My neighbors upstairs are, I guess they're moving their furniture. Like I don't know what's going on, but it's a little annoying. They've been doing it for about an hour, it has not stopped. So if you hear that, I do apologize. Anywho, notebook updates weekly, right? So here we are. I am going to share with you guys what I've been up to in this little pocket situation that I'm actually loving and enjoying. I'm so shocked that I'm planning in such a smaller space. I didn't think I would be able to pull this off, but I am because my handwriting, I know it doesn't look like it here, but my handwriting is typically on the larger size. I can make it smaller if I need to, as you see, but I am typically a larger handwriting person. I write bigger. I feel more comfortable that way. But for some reason, I'm able to make it all work here in this little pocket notebook, and I love it. I absolutely love this Moleskine Daily Planner book, notebook, pocket, whatever you call it. I love this little thing. It's such the cutest, most, I can't even explain it. Is it my favorite planner? I don't know. I'm not sure. Like I mentioned in my other video, right now, this first notebook that I'm using, because I did, I did purchase another one, and I think I'm gonna get more. Um, this notebook is kind of like my trial run with Moleskine, just using it up in all kinds of different ways, seeing what I like, what I don't like, what makes sense, what doesn't, just really using it and playing around with it and just seeing if I want to kind of like commit to this pocket situation here. Yeah. So yeah, I did not think I'm just so shocked because I'm usually typically either in an A5 or like a B6, even a B5, like a larger. I've even planned in letter size. Like I like a more larger notebook or planner to use, but for some reason recently I've just been going smaller. I don't know what it is. Maybe I just need things in my planning system to be easier for me, not to be difficult. I am going through some life changes, some new life changes. And so, if anything needs not to be difficult, it is here in my planner system. So, but anyway, this weekend, I don't think I shared my weekend pages. So, Saturday, did we have anything going on Saturday? Not much. Took my daughter to dance. She had a really nice time at dance. Her recital is coming up. She has like a recital practice on Sunday. Sunday the 1st? Yeah, Sunday. So she's really excited for that. And I think the following Saturday of that next week is her actual show, the performance. So we're all excited for her to actually do what she's been dancing all this time about. She's been dancing since last October, and she's really grown as a dancer, and we're all just excited to see her just shine and do her thing. So we're looking forward for that. What else did I do this weekend? I wanted to get some writing done. I was not able to get any writing done. For those who are not aware, I am a writer. I do write fiction works. I have some short stories that I published and some articles and all that kind of stuff. But I am working on a novel, and it's been not going. It really has not been. I've been taking my sweet time, going back and forth with it, almost giving up on it, but just trying to give it some attention, the attention that it needs. So I was supposed to do that over the weekend. I did not. I wasn't feeling well. I had a little bit of a headache, which I kind of still have now. And so things like writing related stuff kind of is put on the back burner for now. But hopefully this week, sometime this week, hopefully by like Wednesday, I can kind of take a look at my writing project and just give it some kind of love. Whether it's brainstorming character development, looking at some plots, maybe coming up with some scene cards, or I don't know. I'm just gonna just take a look at it, maybe go over the summary that I have, because I do have a nice outline. I can't really show you the whole thing, but I'll show you some of it. I do have a nice outline for the project, and it's like it's a lot. My outlines are kind of deep. So I have material. I just need to just devote the time to it and make the time for it. Anyway, so yeah, this weekend was pretty much slow. I did do some errands. I had to go to Walgreens, and me and my daughter, we went to Dunkin' Donuts to get some donuts for the kids. I gave my dog a bath. That was overdue. And what else did I do? I was supposed to film, you guys. I did have a video for you guys, but I just was not feeling well. So, and I did work in my SLAD journal. That's one thing I have been working on. Let me just show you guys real quick. This is my SLAD journal. This is some lines a day. That's what the acronym is for it. I got this from Clever Fox, and it's just a 5-year journal, and you're supposed to write words every day for 5 years. So I've been in it since, I can't really show you the whole thing. Hold on. Because this is more of a private journal. Yeah, I've been in it since May 14th. And I put a little marker on the book, on the page to let me know when I started it. But yeah, it's a 5-year journal. I try to keep up with this every day. Every now and again, I might miss a day and I'll just backtrack it. But for the most part, I like to keep up with it because I do want to fill up the all of the 5 years. 5 years. I've tried a 5-year journal in the past, and I don't know, I don't know. Right now in this season, I'm really more into journaling more heavily. So different types of journals I have, and I try to work with. But yeah, I was doing that for this weekend, and I think that was pretty much it. The weather was pretty more on the chilly side for this weekend. And it started going up yesterday. Yeah, we had a nice, decent day yesterday. Ordered some food, took the kids to the park. What else did we do? Yeah, that's pretty much it. We had dinner. Wasn't feeling too well. So here this was another update with this notebook. I started to, okay, let me start from the beginning. Sorry, this is all over the place because I'm just trying to remember what I wanted to say as far as the updates go. So for my daily pages with this notebook, I've been trying different layouts, right? So in the very beginning, I was doing like a list, okay? And then it turned from a list to like a list with some other stuff like tracking habits and writing the dinners down. And then I think about last week, here's another little like multi element daily page. Yeah, last week it was. I went into a schedule format, and I love scheduling with the dailies. Okay, not here. When did I do the schedule? Wait a minute. I know I had it somewhere. Did I do it? Oh, I start the schedule thingy on the weekend. Okay. I'm like, when did I do the schedule? So over the weekend is when I did the schedule uh layout. The schedule with a task, and then I put like health and wellness here section with the weather. I like this layout a lot. I didn't think I would be able to squeeze all of the things here, but it's actually working. And I really enjoy this layout. So I think for now, we're going to just continue with the schedule and the tasks and the little health wellness section here, and then the weather. I like that. Just like that. Have the date at the top. And it's just like Every day is not going to be busy. Every day is might not be a lot of things that has to be attached to a schedule, but this format works better for me. I always love daily pages, daily inserts that have this kind of like layout because it's so much easier to work with for me. I know everything that's attached to a time or anything that I want to schedule in, like my writing session on Sunday, even though I didn't get around to doing it. I wanted to try to work on it at least at 10 a.m. And then I had my meeting with our congregation, and then the food delivery was at 1 p.m. And then, so it's easier to see my day like this. And then on the other side, I have the tasks of the different things that I want to or have the intentions to do. Um, and then I have my health and wellness section here at the bottom. And I'm just tracking my mood for the day, overall. How do I feel? How I felt. My sleep, which is, I'm trying to do better. I did better last night. I was a minute shy, 1 minute shy of 7 hours of sleep. My goal is to have 7 hours of sleep a day. And as a woman of a particular age, I'm entering that M word phase. And if you know, you know. I'm gonna just say M word because I don't want to say the word. But anyway, I've been experiencing some symptoms, and sleep has been one of those symptoms that I just need to kind of give some TLC to. I've been having some trouble sleeping, staying asleep, waking up, not getting enough hours. On average, I think I get about 5 hours of sleep. And I know that's not the best. I should be sleeping 7+ hours, and that is my goal. So I have a little health and wellness section here just to keep tabs on that, keep tabs on my steps. I try to do at least 10,000 steps a day. Most days I can get more, but on a day that I'm not feeling well, it would be really low, like 2,000, 3,000. I'm shocked that I had 6,000, but I don't remember what I was doing that gave bumped me up to 6,000 because I really didn't move around much. Oh, I took the dog down and I was dumping trash out. Okay, so that makes sense. And then also the water intake. Um, I don't drink as much water as I should. I know we should be drinking like what 8 to 10 glasses of water a day. I I can't get up to that. So I'm being realistic with my water intake count. I'm giving myself up to 4 a day. I want to at least be consistent with drinking 4 glasses a day. If I can get to four, then we can bump this up to about 6, 7. And then after we can consistently do 6, 7, we'll get to the 8 and 10. But I got to do baby steps, because just putting down 10 glasses of water and checking that off, and that's not realistic for me. So I want to be fair to myself and say, hey, well, get to 4 glasses of water a day and let's try that. So that's what I've been doing. Trying to get to 4 glasses of water a day, tracking my steps, tracking my sleep, tracking my mood, and also tracking the weather. I thought to put what do you call that? The blood pressure. Kind of want to just, I don't know, maybe like every week or so, or the end of the week, kind of like track my blood pressure just to see like where I'm at, my levels are. I don't know, just to see. I don't have to do it. My blood pressure is actually pretty fairly decent. It's actually gone down from where it was at, and that's on the better end. So I'm happy about that. But I don't know, I just want to keep tabs of it on it. So I might add that in here. I, I gotta see. But that's what the daily pages are looking like at this point. So now we're entering the new week. This is week 22. This is where we are today. Today's Monday, the 26th. Yeah. Monday the 26th. We're in week 2. And I just clipped a printed, what do you call that? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so tongue tied. I cut out some stuff from the Simplified Planner. I ordered something that I'm going to show you in a minute from Simplified, and I haven't ordered anything from her in years, and now she does this like newsletter thing. It's so cute. I love this. I love this. So I cut a little clipping out from this, whatever this was, to use as my weekly like cover page design. So that's what you see here. And let's see. I also did some washi like sampling here. I bought a whole bunch of washi, have a whole bunch of rolls, maybe too much. And I just wanted to kind of just pull some out and just add some decor here on the side of the page. I also added a weekly mood chart. This is something that I've been doing in my Midori A5 when I was using it to plan. I had a weekly mood chart insert and just tracking my mood, and my recently my mood fluctuates and it goes up, it goes down, it's all over the place. So I like to just see where I'm at throughout the course of the day. So I just put different moods and I'll track it throughout the day. So that's that. And then I have my habits. I brought my habits back to the one page a week for the habits. And this week I am tracking water, vitamins, stress, any anxiety, walking, exercise, my work in progress, which is my writing project, and my writing course. I'm still doing my writing course. Journaling, Spanish, reading, and skincare. Skincare is another thing I've been trying to be a little bit better at, especially in the evening. I wear makeup and sometimes I go to sleep with it on. Yeah, it's not good. And then I wake up looking like a raccoon or looking like I've gotten into a fight with a raccoon. There, that's better. That's exactly what that looks like when I wake up. So I'm trying to just do a little bit better with my skincare regimen, especially in the evenings. I want to try out like some serums or some like really moisturizing night creams, night washes, and things like that. So just want to track that down and making sure I do that, often throughout the week. So that is the habits. And then I have the weekly to do page here, a couple of things I need to keep tabs on, and then the weekly to buy section uh, that I will be filling out probably by the end of today or tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm not buying that much this week, but I will be filling this out. And then another thing I've been adding, this is more of a newer page. I've been doing this in my, what do you call this? N2 notebook from Sterling Ink, is a spending log and just keeping tabs on what I'm spending throughout the week. With the climate that we're in nowadays, and if you know, you know, and I'm pretty sure you know, it's, just spending and spending might not be the greatest move. So I want to be more mindful and more intentional of my spending, what I'm spending on, and also having this log allows me to reflect on areas that, I need to kind of work on, just being mindful of what it is that I'm buying. Do I really need to make the purchase? Is it an impulse buy? Could we put this off? Do we really need it? Is it an emergency? What is it? What is going on? And a spending log is a really great way to be able to track all of that, to be able to reflect on those things and just be more conscious of your finances, because sometimes you open up your bank account. Well, let me speak for myself. Sometimes I open up my bank account and I'll see a purchase and be like, when did I do that? And it's me. I know it's me because I have the item in my possession, or I see it somewhere, or when did I? So being more conscious of my finances is something that I'm really, really, really want to pay mind to. So spending log, spending log, spending log every week is definitely important and vital at this point. Uh, Food shopping list. I need to get working on this. I like to do my food shopping about Friday or Saturday in the week. I try to go for Friday, but usually Saturday we'll get a good order to come on in and get delivered to the house. So I gotta fill this out. Probably by tonight I'll do it. Another thing I added, another update, is the meal planning. Now, when I wasn't working, I'm working now, but before, when I wasn't working, I had it where I had all the meals planned out: breakfast, lunch, dinner, desserts. Oh my gosh, it was the best thing ever. It was so freeing and easy, and it was just a breeze because everything was planned out. Now that I'm working, I'll go in the freezer on a Monday and what are we having? Oh, chicken. Okay, let's pull that out, and I'll do that each day. And so that is time consuming, and I kind of want to be more organized in this area with the meal planning. because I got a lot of kids, and they hungry all the time. They want to eat all the time. So I make sure I feed them and have everything prepped and planned and ready to go. I like when things are just easy breezy. Oh, it's so much easier. But going back to work and just being tired, it's just, you can't do everything. You can't do everything. So I want to go back to my meal planning. I want to go back to having the meals set up, at least the dinners, because like the kids they're a little bit older now, so they can make their own breakfast. They like when I do their lunch, so I'll do their lunch for them. But the dinners, that is something that mommy does. So, and they look for mom to make the food, the dinner. So I have to get that in order. At least the dinners, just having a good idea what we're having for the week. Even if it's not in order, like just because I put chicken, I don't know, rice and veggies on a Monday, we don't necessarily have to have that. But at least it's planned out and I can move things around, you know that makes sense. Makes any sense. All right, so next page is the goals for the week. I wanted to focus on a few goals for the week just to be mindful of my big picture goals for the year, kind of just incorporating that in the weekly so that I can see it and just have it going. Um so goals for this week: exercising 3 times a week, doing my skincare in the evening, working on my writing project, and then reading my Bible. I've been slipping off from reading my Bible. I know, I know. But I'm trying to get back into it. I'm trying to give myself grace, and I'm just trying. I'm just trying. So what I'm gonna do is just work on like a chapter or two for the week, and just really just meditate on those chapters as much as I can. I used to do like one verse a day, but I don't know. I can do a chapter or two in a week. So how many verses that is, that's what the verses will be. But I really want to focus on that. And then this is today. Is this today? Yeah, Monday. Monday the 26th. Here's the layout again. Here's the schedule. Monday through Friday, I work from 7 to 4. So we have the schedule here. And if you see these numbers, I'm like, what is that? This is military time. We use military time at work. So I'm just used to writing things out in military time now. So then we got the dinners and the PM routine and the tasks for the day. And then we have the health and wellness section here and the weather. It's pretty nice outside. It's been nice all day today. So I'm really enjoying that. It's helping my mood a lot. So I am looking forward to maybe I will take the kids to the park today. I wasn't because I do have a headache, but maybe getting some air might not be a bad idea. I might. I don't see. Let's see how I feel anyway. So yeah, those are the weekly updates. And then usually what I like to do between the daily pages, I'll leave a few pages or so, maybe one or two for like notes. I kind of don't journal too much in this because I do have a journal designated for journaling things and all that. I do like to take this whole situation with me outside, so I may journal while I'm out and about. It just really depends. It depends on what mood I'm in. And yeah, so that is the updates. I'm loving this chunky monkey so much. Such a cute little thing to plan and play with and just all the things. Oh, also I have another pocket notebook that I'm using. This is Field Notes, pocket size notebook that I picked up. I had this for a while, but I use this for running, like a running to-do list, a running task list. And as things come up and I don't really have a place to put them at that moment, or I'm not planning, or I don't have anywhere for that plan or that thing at that time, I'll just jot it down here so I don't forget. This helps me with my monthly, weekly, and daily planning, and then also just remembering things as well. Okay, I said I wanted to buy a small desk plant for my desk, so make sure you do that one week. And then as I go into my weeklies and my dailies, I can kind of pull this out and say, well, hey, is any of these things something I want to focus on this day or this week? Let me go and pull this out. So that's what I've been using. And yeah, this is only about 48 pages, I think. It's not a lot of paper, but it's enough for the purpose that I'm using it for. And I just slipped that right in here in the front. The what do you call this? Like the is this the secretarial pocket? Yeah, secretarial pocket thingy majiggy. I put that right in the front and close it. I did have it at the beginning, like in here at the beginning. I had it in the front, but I don't, it's just like kind of bulky. I don't like it too much. But right here is perfect. This is actually perfect for where I need it to be. And everything closes up really nicely. I still have a lot of space. I keep it on the second button. I could snap it on the first one and it'd be really tight and snug, but I like it to fit a little loose here. This feels good. And then I have this little coffee thingy-majingy from an Etsy shop. Oh, I forgot the name of the shop. I'll try to link it at the in the description. And my little ollie clip, and I just added like a little laminated bowl, planner bowl thingy, and my little Right Tech pen. And yeah, that is. I really, really, really enjoyed this little situation here. This is so cute. Another update, guys, that I wanted to share with you really quickly is this mini notebook from Simplified. That's where I got the little, what do you call that? What is this? Like newspaperish thingy. This is kind of cute, by the way. Like a little update, newspaper thing. I don't know. Yeah, newspaper posts. Yeah, whatever. Okay. But that's where it came from. So this was the thing that I purchased. Just wanted like a small notebook. The purpose of this notebook is to use as monthly planning. So I was out and about one day, and quick story. I think it was at the doctor's office, or I was somewhere. More than likely it was a doctor's office because it was for an appointment. And I made the appointment and then came home and realized that I overscheduled myself on the day that I made the appointment for. And I was just like, oh my gosh. And that was like the third time that I did that. Because my brain cells is not all the way there nowadays. So I just be forgetting all kinds of things. I really do. So I said, okay, what can I do to fix this problem? Oh, I can just bring out a little small notebook to track all the stuff that I'm doing for the month. And so this was like the perfect size for that. This is just like deciding to use this as a little monthly notebook to write all the monthly stuff that I use, that I write down, and just when I'm traveling, take this with me. Because I do take my pocket Moleskine with me outside when I'm moving about. Not everywhere, like to the park. I'm not taking this. But if I'm going to the supermarket, when I do go, and that's not often because I usually order online, doctor's offices, if I have like an appointment to go to or something like that, or if I'm traveling far, I'll take this with me because it helps me to keep up with my day. And so now with this mini notebook, this is a 5x7 size, by the way, 5x7. So it's not, let me see. It's a little smaller than a B6. This is a B6 from Sterling Ink. So just for reference, it's like a little bit smaller than a B6, but it's somewhere in that, that range. So it's not too big. It's not chunky at all. It's very thin, which I love. And it just allows me to keep up with my monthly planner. My monthly planner that I'm using now is, I still use my B5 Sterling Ink planner. I love this thing. But since I'm using Miss Chunky Chunk, she has now become a reference planner for me. So I still do planning in here, but it's more on the like reference size. It's not a lot of pretty stuff. Well, June has like the stickers and stuff, but like for the weeklies, very, very simple, very referencey. It's not too much going on. So all of this will translate over here for me. And when I travel, it's just easier for me to keep up with my plans because I'm not and will not be taking this big old thing with me outside. This is way too big. It will not fit in my bags. And even if it did, I wouldn't want to travel with it too big. But something like this is perfect. And this is the little companion to my Moleskine. And we just do this together. And it looks so cute together. It matches. Got a little matchy-matchy thing. And then also within the months, so this is for June, I'm also tracking, not tracking, but like just keeping tabs on the tasks and like events that come up for the month, and then any goals that I want to work on. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is 48 pages. I have enough pages to do that through the end of this year. I think also leading into the early parts of 2026. I think because it's 48 pages, we're in June now. I'm going to use 4 pages per month. So yeah, I think I have enough to last until the end of the year. We'll see. Yeah, this is the mini notebook. 48 line pages, cottage floral. This is such a cute little thing. They have a lot of nice cover designs on Simplified website. Really, really pretty. Some nice, really beautiful planners. But I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because if I do, ugh, I will not stop. But that is it for today. My phone is going off. I don't know who's calling me. Um, yeah, that's all the updates I have for you today. Let me know if like these weekly updates you would like to see more of. I would like to do more of this type of content weekly. I enjoy watching other people do like updates within their planners, So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I'll probably do it anyway if nobody says anything because I do like it, just popping in, checking in, giving a little update of what is going on. And yeah, just keeping you guys in the loop with everything in my planning life. That's fun, right? But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. This channel has been growing and I'm so excited. We're getting all these new subscribers and people are commenting and just supporting your girl and just sharing love, and I just appreciate that so much. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. And yeah, guys, until next video. Bye.